me a little bit of leeway here. Can everyone hear me? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, everyone's saying chat. Yes, 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 yes. You can all hear me. Fucking beautiful. Oh, you're lagging the game a little bit if I turn my camera. All right. I don't plan for shit. I'm horrible at planning, so we're just gonna go on a ramble and see how it goes, right? Who knows? I might say something useful. But anyways, welcome to this absolutely beautiful ground service inspection. I think this is the very first ground service inspection where I am organizing this and showing up as your major general. Am I correct? Can anyone in the officer corps confirm? I don't know if I did the last inspection as major general, if I was still brigadier general back then.
No, you were Brig General that
You
advanced.
were
Okay.
brigadier.
Okay, yeah. So this is my first inspection where I'm the major general of the ground service. Isn't that fucking great, right? So much aura.
No, not great.
Shut the fuck up. Anyways, so for those of you guys who don't keep up with politics, for those of you guys who don't actually keep up with jack shit that's going on, I have officially replaced Stefanima as Major General of the ground service as of like last month. It was almost like immediately after we did our last ground service inspection. So it's been about a month. I don't know if you guys haven't noticed. If you haven't, then where the fuck have you been? But anyways, to give you guys a little update since our last inspection, I'm Major General. This fucking shitty ass adobo smelling Pinoy right next to me is your new Brigadier General. Holds the position that I did last ground service inspection. Amber, you're gonna say hello to them.
I'm really sick right now, but I'm here. Hello.
Yeah, I know, I was making fucking excuses. Horrible pick, by the way. Anyways. There is not a lot of fucking updates I can give you guys right now. So what this inspection is mostly going to consist of. Hello, Burger. God damn it. What this inspection is mostly going to consist of is I'm going to allow your lovely divisional officers up there. Who do we got? Who we got present? Oh, look at them all. We got Sir. We got Dupa. We got fucking. We got all of them. All these fucking bums. These guys are going to be talking to you about the status of their divisions, what they got planned divisionally. Because ground service isn't just one unified organism, right? Ground service is made up of many different divisions and many different subunits, shit like that. So I can't be. I said organism, Halidab, you bum. God damn it, you threw me off. But these guys would know much better what is going on in their divisions and their subunits than I would, because I cannot be everywhere at once. And I'll give you guys some updates on the status of the fucking ground service as a whole. Once they're done speaking, I'll give you guys some updates on what we got planned for the future. But for right now, I'm gonna allow my divisional officers to take the stage and fucking yap your guys' ears off. So with that being said, who here wants to go first? Who wants to be the sacrifice?
I can if you want.
There you go, sir. Sir, get your ass up here on the podium, you bum. There you go.
Thanks.
There you go.
Hello,
That's right.
I'm Sert. I'm the colonel of the 1st Nubic Division. My job is to... Yes, French, stinky. Yes, good. Imprint that in your brain. Remember that accent. So I was saying, sorry. I lead the 1st Nubic Division. It is my decision, it is my, duty as a colonel. And so basically all of you Europeans, Africans, or those from Levant probably know me already, because you all went through basic training, of course, and you'll have more, or at least 2 brain cells. Concerning 1ND, we've had the opening of the 15 Light Infantry Division, which is in charge of making very nice descriptions and documents, scouting maps for us, so people have a better understanding of how to act in certain situations. If you're interested, I believe their applications are not open. I believe they closed recently, but they will definitely in the future. SMA rebound apps, right? We've had a few people that applied. You will be contacted once we take our decision, so do not worry about that. If you don't know what SMA is, it is Stratocratic Military Academy, which is basically our officer candidate school. That's regarding the division. Oh, right. I'd like to say something, and that concerns all of you actually. Whether you lose, whether you win a raid, a DT, or whatever, it is not a reason to trash talk, right? Another division or the enemy that we fought because we won. Remember that we are all in the same community, so we're all here to respect each other. And I hope that this will be imprinted in every single one of you. That's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you very much. I will let the next person speak up. Atomic, who
Alrighty.
do you want next?
Hello. All right. We are going to have Dupot. Where the fuck are you? There you go.
I love
Dupont.
allergies, my bad.
Oh,
Hello.
there you go.
As you may know, I am the second in command of the 3rd Nuke Division, and in turn, a figure for our entire North American player base. As you may have seen, there have been a lot of changes to our division, as in 3D. A lot of internal changes, a lot of rank changes. However, I am very glad to see how we've endured it, how we have come to still grow in the face of all these challenges. This was that we are now crossing the threshold into November. A lot of you guys will start doing finals and final projects, including me. So I hope that for those of you who take midterms, have just taken midterms, I recall, I hope that has gone well for you guys. Hope you guys have done good in your exams, because I don't want any of you guys to be doing winter school or be doing any sort of extraordinary academic activity as we go into the winter, which I promise will be incredibly eventful for our divisions and service. Now, to again bring light to my little personal project, which I do apologize for bringing up at any opportunity, the charity count is now at, if I open up this window, is now at Teams Appeal to Collaboration, $17,920 US.
Holy shit.
Now, there are about 31 days left in this. No, there are about 32 days left for us to raise money. And I would fucking adore it if we raised it to 20,000. Again, we have a lot of yours participating in this, and I will make motions for the number to get to 20,000. This is my goal for November, and I will do whatever for it. Maybe a raid challenge, maybe some sort of war, we shall see. But as I digress, I am very glad to see us all here today. Very glad to see the new divisions, very glad to see NAG and GSMC still going strong, so getting gigantic rallies and a really good amount of motion for their size. I'm glad to see 5NSO still having immense wins and amazing performance for a little noob group that could struggle to get raids back a few years ago, could struggle to win raids on its own maps a few years ago, to like we as a service, as a war fighting body, not just as the main group, have come from barely winning defenses, barely rallying enough to take them, to standing here with what, 340 people and dominating in each of our fields. New divisions, you have done absolutely amazing in terms of the raids you have taken with mass enemies. Again, USM, Carlsland, whatever. And I see you guys have held a win streak for a fucking year, which is insane. 5 minutes so you've beaten groups. We could have only dreamt of putting up a fight against in the past years. So just these words from a person that has no reason to remain in this group after so long. So keep doing good, keep doing that good work, keep killing people. Let's show people what the fuck is ground service, what we're doing here. Thank you all.
All right. Just a little word from me. So, hello, I'm Ambergy. I'm the Brigadier General of the Ground Service, and this is actually my first time doing an inspection with the Ground Service. So, it is nice to meet you all. And first off, I'd like to thank everyone for taking time out the day to show up to this inspection. I know everyone has their own little schedule, and like you probably hopped off a game or rushed to get in the game. But really, I really appreciate you, like all of you, to attend this little inspection for a Lego game. Um, this is this is not meant to stress anyone out. We're just here to gather up and come together. But speaking of which, I feel like ground service should be getting together more, like gathering up, like doing fun shit, you know? So in the future, I hope to host game nights or like, yeah, NSY game nights for ground service specifically. It's not limited to ground service. I hope to include everyone in it, including the naval service, the interior, and civil. So, with that said, I also have a few things to say with a project of mine. This has been announced like a few days ago, but there is a art competition happening. It is a Halloween art contest, and the reward for the top winner is an exclusive ribbon. I believe this ribbon has been not announced, like given to one person throughout the group history. I think it originated from the Candy channel, like who had the most candy. But I was
Yes.
authorized to give out this ribbon to the top winner of of this art contest. If you guys want to check it out on the ribbon document, then you can. But I would like to invite all artists to join this competition, whether you make like vignettes, GFX, animations, or just drawings, as long as it's not like plagiarism, AI, or some sort. You're all free to join. You guys have nothing to lose. All right, let's see. Speaking of ground servers getting together, there's also an event coming up, hopefully in the summer. Two Skep, the squad sergeant, well, no, not squad sergeant, platoon sergeant Two Skep has more details about the quote unquote war. I think it's called the U.S. Marines 1940s, and we're most familiar with them. So I would like to have Two Skep up here to mention the details and let you guys know what's coming. Two Skep.
Hi. Hello. Um, I'm gonna introduce myself right quick. I'm Fabin So. You might know me. I'm your company captain in 3&D. You might also know me. I'm your platoon sergeant. As an NCO, it is my duty, it is my job here to lead for you guys, to raid lead for you guys. And a big opponent that we have been going up against recently is USM. USM 1940s, the US military 1940s. Unfortunately, Ambergy got that name wrong, but don't blame her. Anyways, USM 1940s, they have been a big group we've been fighting recently. 1&D, 2&D, 3&D, and even 5NSO have been fighting their spec ops. We beat them on warehouse, 5NSO, twice. So it's a very common enemy that we fight. Not as frequent as USAF for 5NSO, but that's beside the point. What is like to the point is that USM 1940s is one of the, if not the most similar group to ours on the platform. They have a naval service that 1NF have been fighting. I haven't been fighting for 1NF, but I've seen them fight them, 2-0ing them on SNS like 1NF always do. Our spec ops, as I said before, have been fighting their spec ops division and winning. And 1ND, 2ND, and 3ND have been beating them on Bizura, their maps, and our maps. Although it's not really close when they come to us on SAGDAM. It's always like 4,000 to 100. You guys know. Anyways, Knowing that they are our biggest rival on this platform, knowing that they always want to take battles with us, I have talked with Noobcom about starting a war with them. Nothing has been confirmed yet. It is all still in the works. However, if we were to go to war with these guys, potential new ribbon, we would see quite literally every single warfare sector of the Strutocracy combining in arms to be deployed against these guys. 5 and a SO would be deployed against their spec ops, raiding Korriban, defending Korriban, or fighting them on warehouse. 3 and D, 1 and D, 2 and D. You'd be fighting them on Sagdam, Bazura, their maps, or any of our maps. Our Nubic Armored Corps, even they have an Armored Corps. You can fight them on Eitzel or on their maps. They have Kasserine Bass and they have a couple of other tank maps that they're working on. Our Marine Corps, our Navy, you guys will be fighting them too. So this is all conceptual, as I said before. However, if it goes through, we will see the most combined effort in the Strutocracy since the Narama boom. Literally, since the Narama boom. It would be our first war since the Narama boom. It would be quite literally like the first war in 2 years, I think, in this group. Except for the IRF war. Yeah, new ribbons, all that. You'd be seeing guys like me, your platoon sergeants leading you, squad sergeants, your NCOs. You'd be seeing them leading you. You'd be seeing your command, your lieutenants, your field officers, your brigadier general, your major general, coordinating all this and getting these fun battles, right? So, as I said before, as I have said like 4 times already, it's still conceptual. We still haven't confirmed anything. However, it is more than likely going to happen this winter break. And it is something that I really want to do. So, just for interest, I want to see one big war chant in my chat right now. Let's see it. One big war chant. Yeah, there we go. All right. That's all I have to say, really. Everything is still, as I said, conceptual. Still in the process of being drafted, but yeah, you'd be seeing a lot of guys like me leading you on the Roblox battlefield. So yeah, I'm gonna step down now. That's kind of all I wanted to say.
Yep. All right. K12, you had an announcement you wanted to make? Oh, look at him having a walk in perfect formation.
Hey, y'all.
So much aura.
Okay, so I'm second Naka. So one thing I wanted to talk about that correlates with the ground service is SMA. The SMA rebound is still ongoing. So if you're interested about taking the leadership role, do administrative stuff, you want to do SMA rebound. Since it's open to do stuff like that. So yeah, done with you. Bye.
Where the fuck is this guy? Oh, the leg. Yeah, well, get up there. Are you able to get up on stage?
Yep. Hello.
There you go.
Greetings, everyone. If you don't know who I am, my name is Willie Lowell. I'm the second in command of NAC, and well, yeah. This week we had a bit of a major loss. As some of you are aware, we lost the 1-year streak, and we just reset back to now being a 1-month streak. So we're gonna be continuing to rebuild back towards getting our 1-year streak back, but we're in spirits. We've been humbled, and we're gonna be working back to regaining our streak and also our ability to defend Nubic maps without any issues. With that being said, NAC is going through some changes. Main thing is we have a lot more officers now than we ever had before. When I first came into NAC, we only had 5 to 6 active officers, including the Catan commanders. Now we have a cohort of multiple officers in different time zones to be able to command and lead in each area. We also have a much more streamlined tryout service, so you guys should be seeing more tryouts now as infantrymen, so you don't have to worry and wait for when the next one starts or when we need more people. And second is more towards the 3rd Nubic Division. The event I have planned for y'all is being made. I will be teasing it in the community soon. Just keep an eye out, and it's going to be a test of both a large-scale warfare with combined arms. So I hope you guys will be enjoying that rather than just being stuck on Sagdam and just slogging out with close quarters combat. You guys will actually be able to be infantrymen and use mechanized warfare, motorized warfare, armored warfare, and even some rotary wing transportation with air assaults. So if you're in NNAC or NNAC, keep tabs with that. Other than that, New Big Armor Corps continue being great, and Infantrymen, thank you for supporting us for the past year. That's all I got.
Alrighty. So it looks like we're all out of volunteer speakers. It looks like no one else wants to talk. So with that being said, hold on. That being said, if no one else wants to speak, I guess I'm just gonna have to pull someone from the crowd.
Oh fuck, bro. Damn, that's crazy.
Oh look, GSMC, look who it
Oh,
is.
shit.
Look who it is,
Look,
GSMC.
look who it is. Jump. Why are you not jumping? Jump. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, settle down. Oh, you're breaking my game. Chill. You're breaking my game. You're breaking my chill. Chill. Alright. So welcome. I am the Chief Surgeon, which is a very fancy title of I lead the Ground Service Medical Corps. It is amazing just to see how many that we have rallied over there. My beautiful medics over there. I see you all. So, regarding GSMC, we're headstrong. I'm almost responsible for what, 3,000 of you all now? Almost 3,000 of you that I am directly responsible for. We're what, 2,750 medics in the Roblox group, and we're damn near getting ready to what, outnumber the 1 in D Discord. You know, I think that's pretty fucking sick. But you know,
Nope.
the GSMC, yeah, don't worry, we're almost there. Another 170. We'll have it by about 2 weeks. But you know, I'm not worried about it. The GSMC war machine will not stop. It shall not stumble or be halted. So we'll keep doing that. Regarding news within GSMC, obviously we have some recruitment drives going through. More recruitment. We'll keep doing that. We might have another little cool ambulance toy. You all know about that. You love your little Naramo toys. We might have another one of those. Yes, I see you're jumping. Let's see. What else? So you're gonna break my shit. Chill. I got like my shit is running off of like a potato, and it's got like a little hamster wheel inside. You need like give me a break. Let's see. What else do I need to tell you guys about? 6AU, that's nice. We might get a cute little helicopter in Naramo. That's always nice. Give us APC. You're gonna
PC.
shh, MedSec. If you want an APC, you're gonna have to ask NAC for that. What else do I gotta tell you guys about? Subunits are going strong. You know, I've never had a failed subunit before, and it's gone very swimmingly. MRS seems to be going nice. The GSNC barbershop. Yeah. So we're definitely we're opening up another subunit. Yep, it was Atomic funded, and it's the GSMC barbershop. We're gonna like give everyone low taper fades and shit, and it's gonna be amazing. Atomic right here. We're gonna get his shit straightened. We're gonna fix his shit right here. We're gonna fix it.
Not happening.
No, don't worry about it. Just settle down. Let's see. I don't think there's a whole lot for me to tell y'all about. Y'all are impeccable. You do impressive rallies. This was very short notice, and then there's almost damn near 5 rows of just medics just looking at me. And there's about like 50 of you sitting in that row looking impeccable. And prepare for the 3K medic ceremony. Prepare for that. Considering how much we keep recruiting, that's probably going to be happening in what, mid-November. But I'm excited. And then I'll rally you guys for the 3K medic ceremony, and then I'll tell y'all some more bullshit, and we'll be good. So, unless if there's anything that y'all want to remind me about that I don't know about, I'm gonna have the next abductee go ahead and be forced up here. Oh, one last thing. You know that Northern Front shit? Yeah. Go ahead, rally for that. Just rally for that. We're gonna fuck them up. We're gonna kick the W out that fucking region. Yeah. They're gonna rely on us again. They're gonna rely on us. I'm looking at you, 33rd. 33rd, I'm looking at you. and it's gonna be a lot of combat. I shouldn't see no one just fucking med larping while getting shot at. Just gonna piss me off. What is Antiques asking me for? Academy Medical Command. Yeah, that's cool. You know, I think they're on what? Their 200, 300th class now. It's been very beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. They've never disappointed me. You know, especially the first generation. They've always been amazing. But yeah, you know, much love to 5NSO for letting MedSoc happen. You know, MedSoc loves you guys, and we know you love us. But yeah, that's cool. That's all I gotta say. Have fun. Who said MedSoc sucks? Which one of you motherfuckers? I saw that shit. I
Outta
saw
here.
that shit. Oh damn! He shot me in the dick. Oh my god.
Oh, fuck out here.
Oh.
You left the
Hey,
podium.
move.
This shit's mine now.
Move, bitch. Fuck out my way.
All right. I know we've had a lot of fucking speakers, so we got one more. We got a very auraful speaker. Nothing but pure straight aura farming. Mary Gallant, where the fuck you at? Oh, there he is. Oh, just appearing out of thin air. Take your goddamn podium. Fucking idiot. Hell yeah.
Ich finde Nation. Alright. Okay. Hello. Okay, so a couple things. Galantian is the dedicated let's just say in-law father of Gown Blackrock, who's still recovering in the hospital. The medical corps' most pristine medics and surgeons are working day and night to ensure he makes it a nice, healthy recovery. But it's looking bleak. I won't lie. He wasn't a good son, anyways. But what's 32 more years, right? But anyways, he's looking bleak. But on a serious note, how it's currently looking is that Roblox is diverting to using AI to fucking respond to any appeal decision that I send out to the Galantry account. Like, I remember this one time where I sent out an appeal. No shit, 20 minutes later, it was denied. No reasoning, just, we reviewed this moderation action. Your account will not be adjusted. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. That's I think, record. I don't know. I haven't seen any. But, yeah, so they're resorting to appeals. So it kind of brings up the more nuanced situation where if you have any sort of like contact, any sort of like contact with any Roblox like person, anyone who may work for Roblox, an intern at Roblox, any case may or be, get in touch with me. Go talk to Drakus and then forward that shit to me, and I'll reach out to you. Right? It's no shit becoming a problem, because if Galantry passes that 30-day threshold where I cannot appeal that account, then that account is forever gone. And guess what happens to all the groups that is under the Galantry account? Yeah, that 3K medic ceremony ain't gonna mean shit, right? Sorry, just how it is, right? So it is getting a little bit more desperate, but we still have around 2 weeks-ish. But so long as my name keeps being repeated out there and shit like that, then I'm very confident. You might have heard that like other group owners like TSC and IRF, got their account owners like unbanned, mostly because like fucking they're alts and they don't really talk to their people a lot. So it is what it is, right? I guess fucking the growing pains of being successful, where the fuck case may be, right? But yeah, if you know anyone having the contacts, there will be a reward, a handsome reward. I was thinking like whoever can, get started on the process, whoever can get me unbanned, could probably get like, I don't know, like 150,000 Robux with a specific medal wrapped around their neck. Right? There isn't a reward for it. Give you guys a little bit more incentive, right? Because if Roblox is going to resort to AI, then Well, who cares about the lore leak, dude? Like that's incomparable to my account getting banned. No offense. Like seriously. But yeah. Got all that. You will be awarded handsomely. You might get a roll too. All that stuff. All right. On a serious note, I look forward to that war with the white man, aka Bloxia, aka USM 1940s. Right. We're gonna beat back the white man. All right. All that stuff. And another thing I do want to talk about. SMA. K12 already like topped on it, but if you don't know what SMA is, it is a 2-month long, can be 2 months long program where we take you, John Infantryman, and teach you everything that you need to know about either community management or community leadership, right? Whereas you'll be either becoming a squad sergeant or lieutenant. Rebound, so just go apply for that. But I also do want to talk about something else that is a little bit more serious because this is kind of like, I'm tired of having to deal with this shit, right? So, it's no secret that we ban a lot of people. We are a 20,000 member Discord server, 21,000. I got 21. Sorry, we got over 21,000 server members. And there's a lot of nuances that comes with that because we were forced into this position where we had to adapt and take more harsher steps into securing our safety as well as the overall experience of this community. Right? The same way that an infantryman who gets banned can plead, well, I did a lot for the community. You can't ban me. It's the same way that a squad sergeant can say the same fucking thing. They've done a lot for the community. They've led the community, right? We are bigger, as someone said in the chat, we're bigger than some cities now. We're bigger than, and I hate the name drop, we're bigger than Teutonia, right? And that's like the go-to LARP thing, right? We're bigger than fucking, I don't know. We're bigger than Octavian. We're bigger than a lot of other competitors, right? Not the shit on them, but it gives you a perspective, right? We are so damn big to the point where we are bigger than most game studio communities. The same studios that churn out slop, like fucking Goysoft, the shit that you get in MREs, right? What the fuck is that bear? Right? The same slop, right? That has the entire community based around that game. But we're bigger than that and we're better than that, right? So whenever we decide to remove someone from this community, it is on our own volition. We have that right. This is our community, leadership's community, right? It is true. You guys decide the fate of this community, right? We built this community for you to have the best experience possible for you, right? We're not here to fucking stroke our egos. There's a reason why we don't do Galantianism. That's retarded. I'm not gonna name an ideology after myself because I'm not egocentric. Because I know that this community wouldn't be here without the people behind me, without the people like you who make this possible. And that's a fucking fact, right? Again, I don't need an ideology or a group of people to suck my dick to know that I'm good at my job, right? Right? Yeah? So, besides of that, who still has the fucking bear? Retarded. Get rid of that shit. So, again, whenever we do decide to remove you, and if in any case may be, you do not have essentially the right to go out of your way to claim, I did a lot for the community. You don't have the right to get rid of me. It's bullshit. Because you don't. Right? I put thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands. Hey, do not touch our like Roblox verified person. If you do, I will fucking flay you, SMP. Anyways, like I was saying. Right? We've put thousands upon thousands of hours as leadership into ensuring that this community is as fun and enjoyable as you. And because you decide to do something retarded or because you decide to affiliate with someone retarded or an organization retarded, right? Because you want to dabble in, Rolex intelligence or have that kind of shit like that. Oh, guess what? We're just going to remove you because we cannot take that risk. We simply cannot, under any circumstance, fucking like lower ourselves and lower our standards to appease a particular person, because when that particular person walks free, right, that sets a precedent. Well, you let that guy go, why not me? Right? Because it goes like that. It's simple, like that. So you may not agree with the decisions that leadership makes. You don't have to. This isn't a fucking cult of personality. But do understand that every decision that we make, no matter how harsh it may be, has always been done for the betterment of this community. Because me personally, I don't want to fucking let go of a socially manipulative person, right? Who's gonna do nothing but fuck you guys over because they want to itch their way through the fucking chain of command. And this has happened so many times because, like it or not, you will never know whoever the person's on your left or is on your right is going to be a really fucked up person until it's too late, right? That doesn't mean like you're actually people in front of you, right? Right? But so you don't have to agree. You don't have to fucking like say, yes, General Calantry, you're the best fucking leader ever. No, because I'm not the best. Well, I'll never be the best. But I'm going to make what I think is the best judgmental decision for the betterment of my community. And if you do not agree with my decision that me, my command, or JD makes on you or your friend of yours, you are free to leave. The door is right there. You can go join USM 1940s, then they probably rally the same, right? But someone tells you won't. Huh? Right? But regardless of such, again, that doesn't mean go to try to start shit or retaliate or do some genuinely like backstabbing, like cookery, lose your shit. Because at the end of the day, that makes you look like a socially manipulative person. That makes you look like you're egocentric, that you think that this community is built around you when it isn't. It's built around everyone, not you. So I just want to end up on a fucking little rant right there because I genuinely want to like make sure I want to make sure that you guys are having the best experience possible so that when I'm gone in 2 years, in the U.S. Navy, right, leading my fucking sailors, and I was brought. Okay, Heart TNT. Someone's got to kill Heart TNT.
There he goes. Oh,
No,
he's
he
back.
literally teleported me. A little fucking retard. He's a little ignic dude. That's probably why. But again, all that stuff. And right here, there's a lot of fucking money involved. Whoever can get me unbanned, right? Sir, damn.
What, is there
I
actually a fucking
remember
bear?
having one more thing left to say.
Oh my god, the bear.
Oh, yeah. So raid map optimization is coming. We decided that having an actual playable, up-to-date raid map, specifically Centurion Shoreline and Sagittarius Dam, would be more important than Camp Ares 2 for now. Sorry. Which is what it is, right? Because we need to actually like have in the game to support our numbers, right? As well as a new fucking raid map, all that stuff. I already talked about this last time, right? In regards to lore stuff, I don't. So someone brought this up. I don't really give a fuck. It's a kind of a big ass nothing burger, but again, if you have information that leak the lore, well, let me know so I can get the money. Money. No, I'm serious. No, fucking let us know if you have any like clue to who did it. I can fucking guarantee that no one gives a shit. But you know, money's involved, so you know now it's a little more of a shit. $100,000. That's like what, $380? Maybe DevX it. That's enough to get you from tier 5 to tier 7 in War Thunder. If you didn't know, $380.
5 in a so fill gap.
Anyways, I'm very happy with the rally count of the ground service. You guys will always be number 1 in regards to this autocracy. Sorry, Navy. Sorry, Interior. Sorry, Service. Right, but this entire autocracy has been built around the ground service, which is why a lot of the ranks that you see here, like such as myself and the people behind me, are the same people, right? The same ranks within the main autocracy, right? Within you guys, right? So it's because you guys that represent the autocracy, you guys have that privilege, right? Because guess what? They're not other divisions not gonna like not gonna like what I have to say. Every other single division, regardless if they're a flagship division or not, has been built to support the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd nuke division. Right? It's the same way that the United States Marine Corps is built entirely around its infantry. It is no different here. The infantry will always lead the fucking way. The infantryman will always see the queen of battle, right? So don't get fucking ahead of yourself, right? We're all part of one big ass team. We're all part of one big ass unit. But hey, it's the infantry that leads the way. Right? All right.
That
I
means you
think
guys say
that's-
"Oorah back."
Yeah, I think that should be damn near everything else I have to say. All right, you got it.
All right. No more bear attacks. No more generals dying of the plague. Well, he might still be dying of the plague. Just back away from the podium. Shit. I completely lost what I was going to say. Okay. Yeah. So, to go on with a few like smaller things. First off, after this we have a Galaxy deployment. I don't know if you guys showed up to my Galaxy deployments back in was that June, July? I think it was like June, July. Yeah. So we're doing another one in about an hour. So make sure you guys show up to that. Two-Scap will be leading it. I know we all love Two-Scap. But make sure you guys show up to that. I'll probably also be showing up to the Galaxy event. 2 kills my real niggas. Good God. I don't think there will be any bear attacks in space, so we probably don't have to worry about the bear.
No,
but
there's going to be bears.
there's going to be space bears.
Yes.
The space bears of doom and despair, bro.
What's this Atomic Ego event here?
Atomic Ego event. Oh, yeah, shit. So, the Atomic Ego event, that's good.
We love 8-neck.
The Atomic Ego event is going to be a fucking joy. It's going to be an absolute blast. See, what the Atomic Ego event is going to be in about... I fucking hate that bear, bro. In about 11 hours, we're going to have an event that's nothing but... It's going to be nothing but nonstop Atomic Glaze. About how we all love Atomic. Guys, Jump, we all love Atomic. Jump, Atomic is so great. Atomic is our favorite officer.
Propaganda.
It's propaganda.
General's favorite officer. I don't know if you guys knew that. But that's true. That's a fact. But in about 11 hours, we're gonna have a great time in the Atomic Ego event. That's not gonna happen. But I hate that fuck ass bear. Okay. So after this inspection, right? I expect you guys all to go to that Galaxy event after this inspection. Currently, though, while we're waiting for that Galaxy event, I want you all to kill that fuck ass bear. That is your one job. You will all kill that fuck ass bear as soon as you are dismissed. I will not have any bears in Novus Bellum.
He's at the tomb.
Who's who's streaming right now? Who's our streamer? Sir,
I
can you
am
go
streaming.
find Sir, can you go find that bear
He's
real
right
quick for me?
there. He's right fucking there. Wait,
Yeah,
where is
guys,
he?
Check this. Where did the bear go?
Did they kill it?
They killed the bear. They killed the
Dude,
bear.
Heart TNT, now's your fucking time to stim. You don't want to stim when it's your time to stim, though?
You don't want to stim when we got the stream on you?
Come on, dude.
There it is.
Thank
Oh,
you.
there it is. It's a bear. It's a bear. Oh, there
I
it
think we
goes.
need to. I think we got to deploy the troops.
Oh my god. Anyways, that being said, I don't really have much to say right now. So I think what we're gonna do is gonna wrap this up. But don't bring the fucking
Oh my
artillery
God.
in. I'm not done speaking.
Hang on,
Okay,
guys.
my officers do nothing but stim. But anyways, with that being said, thank you guys for showing up to this ground service inspection. It's an absolute shit show.
Yo, get off the fucking tomb.
Who's excited for the USM war?
No.
Me, I
Yes.
Everybody
yes.
says no.
Cool.
Alright.
Oh. Hold on. I'm gonna give you guys all a treat.
Oh, it's over.
am. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh.
my.
It's
Oh my
gonna
God.
lag you guys
Fucking
a bit.
server.
What's
It's gonna lag you guys a
lagging?
bit because I'm giving you all tools. But anyways, while you guys are all
Oh,
frozen,
no.
I want to thank you guys all for coming
Oh.
to the inspection.
Oh no.
Make sure you guys are showing up to events. You guys are all dismissed. Go kill that fuck ass bear. Par, I need you to spawn in as many bears as you can.
Wow. Guys, thank you so much for showing up.
Holy shit.
It's like
Holy fuck.
synchronous.
My officers
Another
stream
one.
is-